Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Fiona and I'm a full-time artist. And on this channel, I like to take you with me on my artistic journey. So I do projects here in my studio, I visit art exhibits, I do artist tips, the occasional art supply haul, show you public art projects that I work on from start to finish, basically anything art related. So if that sounds like something you're into, please like and subscribe. It helps me out so much and I would really appreciate it. Okay, we are back for part 3 of this painting series. If you've missed parts 1 and 2, I'll have them linked below. But for everybody that has been watching and leaving comments, thank you so much. I'm so happy to hear that you've enjoyed catching up and seen what I've been up to in the earlier half of this year. I really had no idea how much footage there was. I knew there was a lot, but I don't think I even knew how much I have recorded, so thank you for watching it. I've just been going through and editing it every week and trying to put something together that creates that cohesive storyline. So thank you for the comments. It's really motivating me and I appreciate it. So we're just gonna jump into part 3. So we start framing some works, we tackle the drawing rack, and we get into ceramics. So let's do it. Good morning, friends. It is a new day. Back in the studio. I finished the paintings and we'll be looking at them again once the framing comes in to see how that looks. But today I am working on some ideas to do prints because typically for other art fair I have a drawing rack full of original drawings, but I'm very low on that, and I think it would be good to get some prints potentially made. It would be my first time doing it. I do like this larger format, but I was just thinking overnight, I was like, maybe smaller's better, or I don't know. Maybe with prints you make it the largest first, and then you could do smaller versions of it. Anyway, I'm gonna do a bit of research, a bit of exploration, but today is dedicated to experimenting and trying to make some stuff that could potentially go into the print rack. I did have these sheets of paper which were originally for a completely different project that didn't pan out, so I might try drawing on those, as well as just a Strathmore watercolor paper. Yesterday I went to my mom's, it was her birthday, happy birthday mom, and she had a ton of ceramics out of the kiln, which is great, but I took a look at it and went, I think my time would be better spent if I took my glazes down to her and worked on them there. So, I'll do the prints today, and then I'm doing a mural next week, so then the week after I'll go down to mom's to work on the ceramic works, and then hopefully that should be everything kind of done and dusted, except for small things like getting business cards and other whatever. But anyway, I'm rambling, so I'm just going to settle in and get started for the day. Let's do it. Zelda, and I started to work on this large one, but my overall feeling is to not do prints. I know that was the whole thing, but hear me out. I feel doing these will cannibalize the small ones as I've been working on it. Like, I really want this and my paintings to stand out. So just having prints of that, I don't know. And I'm also one of those people that I really like originals. I like to make them as accessible as possible. So I don't know. I'm just not getting the right feeling from doing this. So I think I'm gonna pause. What I did is I set up my rack, and let me show you. So I have plenty of these small ones. In fact, it's jammed because I put in some of these cutouts. So I'll take that out, but I'm good for that. I think here, I was just getting worried because it is a bit light. I only have 2 originals in this size. And then, you know, I have one, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in that. So I could do 1 and make that like 10. And then I think I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the large. So I could try and beef up some of the originals, but I think if I do more small ones, then maybe that's where I want to go. Because the other option would be to make a print run using, like, say this for instance, if I finish making it, but then all of this would come out. Like, I wouldn't want to show it at the same time. And I have a distinct feeling that if I were to do prints, then it just gives this less emphasis. And that's my gut feeling. So I'm going to instead either find something in here to do a print run of, or just attempt to make more one-offs, which honestly sounds a bit more fun. It's just sort of a timing thing. I would have to dedicate a week to it before the fair. But I think that's where I've landed, so keep changing my mind. But, you know, leave a comment below and let me know what your feelings are on it. I know people that would buy prints are different than the people that would buy originals, and that's where I'm struggling. But I just think having sort of these larger reproductions of these smaller guys just doesn't feel, I don't know, it doesn't feel right. And there's something about this format to me that's like really working for this body of work. So just like working on the large ones, while I like it, I just get the feeling where I'm like, I don't want to make this into a print. I want this to be an original, and it should also be framed. So I'm gonna go with that gut feeling and instead just maybe work on some smaller drawings and see if I can beef up the rack from that standpoint. Thanks for hearing me out. right, so after all the back and forth in my mind today, I've settled on trying to make some originals to beef up the rack. And yeah, this is the first one I made. This is good though, because I'm honestly thinking it might be next month's mural, this style I've been wanting to try. So glad I did that. I'm gonna move it over to the framing slash to be wrapped up pile here. Also, the frame arrived for this painting, so I can show that to y'all. I was just putting that together. Da, 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 da. Do we like? I think I like. What do you think, Zelda? Yeah. So we're happy with that. And yeah, I shared with Maria what I had here, and she was like, I think you have more than enough to not have to do digital reproductions. Of course, that's speaking to a printmaker. But anyway, I'm gonna make some more in this size over the next day or so. And what's fun about it is they're all one-offs, so I can just have fun with it, like what I did with this one. And yeah, I'm gonna just wrap up here for the day, but I'll probably see you guys back here tomorrow. Peace. Morning, it's a new day, and I have time to probably make a drawing if I get to this quick enough, because I'm heading down to Princeton for the art people party tonight. I had donated a piece and the proceeds go to the Arts Council, so they can keep doing great projects like the mural or the piano painting. Anywho, I'm going to jump in and see what I'm gonna make. I don't know what I'm gonna make. Let's do it. I did start this one yesterday. Maybe I'll just finish this one. The problem is my Poscas are very liquidy now. Like, some are solid, but then some are very liquidy, so it doesn't cover up the pencil marks. But maybe I'll do another coat and see what we think, because people seem to like the one that I did yesterday. People are commenting on Instagram. If you hear music in the background, it's the Synthwave Boy. So you know the Lo-Fi Girl? Now there's a Synthwave Boy, and I'm kind of obsessed with it. I was talking to Andre about how I've been recording this vlog for like months now, and I was like, I don't know what this is gonna be, because I don't know, I've always been better about keeping up with my footage, but it's always good to document your process, and whatever will be, I suppose. There we go, cleared that edge off. So let's see what we can make with this. All right, this box just arrived from pictureframes.com, and it should have the floater frames for my large pieces. So let's open it and take a look at it. I've never ordered from them before, so I don't really know what to expect, but fingers crossed, the frames look good. So this looks like it's one frame. So I guess I'm still waiting on the other. But this looks like a 36 by 36 one. Funny, I thought given the format of the box it would be the other. That's okay. Let's see how it looks. Sorry, baby. Oy. It's okay. Hey, Mommy's got it. This is the hanging system stuff, so that's good. This is the cheapos I ordered off Amazon. Didn't give me the hanging system. Zelda does not like it, per usual. But I will clean it up shortly, Zelda. I know. I know. Oh. It actually matches the other pretty well. So I have, like, I ordered it being like, I hope it's a match. Oh. Well, that's why it's not moving. I have to cut this one. There we go. Here is what she looks like. Now I'm gonna see what it looks like with the canvas in it. Ooh. Okay. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. Oh, oh. All right, that's snatched. Here she is in frame. And ooh la la. I never ever used to frame my canvases, but I am a convert. And then the quality of it and the look of it is super similar to this one I got off Amazon. Obviously Amazon does not have the larger sizes and it's not as deep as I would need, but they look pretty darn close from completely opposite, you know, sites. One's just a quick Amazon one and one is a proper picture frame place. So I'm pretty I'm pretty happy with this. I'm just gonna double check when the one is going to come in for this guy, because I thought they were coming together in the same package. Zelda is very unhappy about this wrapping situation. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get this put in, get this cleaned up so this dog is not upset, and I will see you guys later. Bye! Right? You're okay. I know. It's so hard being the daughter of an artist. I know it's so hard. Thank you for kisses. Thank you. Is it because my hands smell like cheese because I was eating cheese before? Mm-hmm. I'm back. And it's a few days later. And I have another box. It's massive. So this was the other frame I was talking about. So I'm gonna attempt to open this and frame that other piece. And I hope it looks good. Wish me luck. Zelda, she's unhappy again about the packaging. It's okay, babe. Anywho, I think this looks awesome. It does. It looks so nice. Well, I think it looks great. Another task done. Okay. The other thing is these are the works on paper I have so far. Still figuring out framing for these. I'll be doing that when I'm back here next week, because today I'm going down to my mom's to start working on these ceramics. So I've packed up all the earrings as well because we're launching that shop tomorrow. And yeah, we're gonna work on some vases to go with this whole body of work. I do have 2 large platters as well, although I don't know how and if I would display them, but going to get working on that. So I will see you down at my mother's place for some ceramics. Peace. And it is the next day. Here I am at my mom's, and this is everything I need to glaze. Actually, that's a lie. There's some more that my mom's working on, but I need to get started. We just did the earrings. Let me show you what we have. So we launched the shop 2 hours ago, and here's all the ones I've sold that are packaged up, and here's currently what's left. So hopefully the rest of these will find new homes. But we're over here getting going. There's a few little pieces here that I've thrown that Mom is getting glazing, and I'm going to get myself started. Okay, I moved myself back in here because the high table was too high and it's hard to paint the bottom. And so I brought a fold out chair so I could be as short as possible next to the table and propped it up on a bowl, but managed to finish. This took all day, so I really hope it turns out. Normally what I do is I turn it upside down when I'm trying to reach the end, but I couldn't do that because I don't know if it will focus, but like you can see around the edge here, the glaze started to chip off. So this new glaze we're using is like really, really super fragile. So fun times. But I'm so glad I finished it. I really hope it turns out. Okay. I'm either gonna take a break and do something maybe smaller or just have dinner and rest for the night. My hand is kind of sore. So anyway, I'll probably see you guys tomorrow. Later. Good morning. Let's take a look at what we did yesterday. Looks good. Happy with that. Hopefully it comes out okay. Now I have to decide what to do next. So this side is porcelain, this side is stoneware, and then in this little box, Mom glazed some of my pieces yesterday. They're definitely not a priority though, because we did some test glazes on them, so these will be done last. You can also see this was the piece I also glazed yesterday, but the clear glaze that we bought has a pink tint. I think it does that so that if you were clear glazing parts of something, you would know which parts you did. But since we clear glaze the whole thing, we tend to just get one that's transparent, but they sent us the one that has a pink tint. So everything's gonna look like Pepto-Bismol by the end of this. But anywho, I'm gonna make a bit of a plan and jump into things. Okay, so I just talked to Mom about our assortment here and if I can do any colored liner. And she said on these ones I can experiment, but on the rest of these, it needs to be black liner. So this one's light blue and I'm gonna get started with that one. And I did want to do like my bloom pattern on this stuff, but she says to experiment first on a smaller one. So we will see. The other thing that's happening today is my jaw is very, very sore. I think I might be having a bit of a flare-up today. So I don't know. Just more health anxiety as usual. But anyhow, let's glaze a bit. Let's get some work done.
players outside and play with the ball, right? You ready, Zelda? Go get it. Okay, bring it. Good girl.
All right. Here is what my mom's workstation is like in here. So there's these two that she's gonna have to clear glaze. She managed to find one that isn't pink, but I think it's like a light blue maybe. Anywho, she's gonna clear glaze with that. Here's the earrings that are left over from yesterday's sale. I have someone interested in this that says they're gonna Venmo me. So really, these 4 are what's left. So here's everything that's packaged up. You know, I always go into these things thinking I'll be really happy to sell like, you know, a quarter to like half of what I make. So I'm just really pleased that we made it this far. Because honestly, if these 4 are left and nobody takes them, like I'll just wear them myself. So yeah, I'm really pleased about that. And yeah, I'm just gonna jump into continuing glazing because if I can get 3 done today, I'll feel good about that. All right, Zelda, you ready? Let's go back to work. I feel like there's just boxes, glazes in the hallway. This is my mom's friend's stuff, like who she was getting stuff bisque fired or glaze fired, I don't even know. And then everything here. And then I still have this stuff. Oh, there's so much. There's so much to do. Okay, let's get back to it. I'm gonna have some dinner. See you guys either later or tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna do more work today. Bye. All right, good morning. I did not do anything more last night, but we are going to get started today with what I think is the largest one. And I'm going to do my bonsai pattern on it. So this might take me all day, but I feel like I'm motivated today, so let's do it. we sold out of earrings and we are heading out to ship all of them. Yay! But I'll get back to the vase later. See that? Okay, that's it for another day. I finished another here. You can see these are the ones that I've finished so far. This did take a while today, and then this one was quick. So I think I have a good method of small tight marks and then the big guys, and then if they do all come out in the kiln, I think it's nice to have the assortment. So tomorrow I'm going to probably get started with this one since it's the next biggest one, and maybe do what I call the twinkle pattern, but have it go bottom to top, I'm thinking. But I'm going to sleep on that, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.